loss for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
What you mean? Oh, I just be online only. I don't do like Ultimate Team and all that shit really. Sometimes, but not really.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And
I always start it, but I don't finish it. I don't ever like keep up with it.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
I feel that.
Rodgers now on first down. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
He's going to run the ball in zone.
Now the man
from he can't miss tackles like that.
Jones, and to the 42-yard line.
Can't miss tackles like that.
Down there. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have a Packers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Oh, God, I swear, I thought he was going to hold you and say inches.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money.
Y'all know what this is.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
You got to wrap up.
Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give.
There you go, Micah. I got to get him more involved. That's all. I got to get him more involved. That's all it is. I got to get Micah more involved.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
I got to get Micah in it.
Rodgers now to throw.
Oh, I knew it was coming too.
Man, Valdez-Scantling. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup.
I knew it was coming too.
Now, I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sounds like it.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
There you go, Micah.
He'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with
Should have
Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the curl.
On 2nd and goal.
That's mine.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Cowboys are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field.
I can relax a little bit.
We might look back on
Let's lock in offense.
Half and say, you remember when they didn't get points
Look,
on
yep.
that drive?
Have you spooked? That play had me spooked.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Set a tone.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it.
Set a tone real quick.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
I got the free play. I tried something. I just had to try something.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love
on
these
Coop.
sides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he won defenses.
No me gusta.
Those exact type of runs.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought he routed him. Good D.
Down near the goal line,
I thought he routed him.
Get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Come on, Zeke.
It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Prescott. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, a 5-yard touchdown. And they are
I got away with one.
First here on their opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Rodgers going to return.
That'd be my problem too, like with tackling.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And some room to run now. And he'll get this one to the 35-yard line.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside.
Desperate times, desperate measures.
Those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards, those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side.
Y'all know it's coming.
As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because
wait.
they can't get upfield. Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That boy Parsons.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, no.
He's going to air one out.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look to add to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw.
Anthony Brown like that.
At them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando,
I shouldn't be doing
Jonathan
this.
Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this is
give me that! Oh my God! They gotta give me that.
Timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit,
they gotta give me that.
Throw off a play. Looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Prescott off play action. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And a completion to Wilson. And some room to work. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now.
I should have just took it when I had it.
Forced out to his left. Prescott stripped, and the Packers pick it up. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
I got cocky. I got cocky.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact.
Watch the screen.
Cover up the football, and they still find ways to knock it free.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. Caught by Cobb. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40
Dak, bro, he's supposed to truck him.
Half.
Don't do that.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Rodgers throw taken in by Adams.
And He's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh, should I get the ball?
Adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third.
Damn, I could have swore.
So far.
Oh, that's a blessing.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. So that one will be accepted.
Need that. All that. Need all that.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Damn, stop hitting me like that.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Leave me alone.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
I can't believe that.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7.
Drew Lock would have never fumbled that.
3. Again, it's Elliott.
Come on, Zeke.
Very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that nearly the pick that they needed.
That was a horrible throw.
It's 4th down. Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Prescott. Wilson's got it complete. And some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm giving the ball away. I'm just giving the ball away. He's got to run it here. He's got to run it here. He has to run it.
Looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Why is Micah Parsons off the field?
The give is to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. The safety, Keanu.
Oh, he's over here.
To make the tackle.
Okay.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I fumbled in the red zone twice. Turn the ball over in the red zone twice. Watch the screen. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Again, it's Jones. Powers through. Jones breaking from the contact.
Bro.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
You talking about animations earlier?
69 yards. And the Packers are
You talking about animations earlier?
tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby.
Hey, they give you one, they give you one. They give me one, they give you one. That's crazy. Both, oh man. Wow.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7
Hey,
apiece.
now we got to play for real. Wow, 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 wow.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Absolutely incredible.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll run with Elliott. A gain of
Buddy
3,
would
second
have
down.
covered.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take over here.
That was, he was open, like, that was a terrible throw.
This is a classic understatement. Their execution has been very
He was open, that was a terrible throw.
3 drives, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Screen.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the 25 on second down, Rodgers.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. He's got Lewis. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now Jones.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it second and goal as they look to grab a late lead. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Packers have taken the lead. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
And Prescott, his third interception.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Back to throw, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
And Crosby missed it.
Bro, you just did that weak shit on purpose.
Line to the left for Crosby. And this score will stay right.
You just did that shit on purpose, bro. Come on, man.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
To throw, Prescott.
He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20.
You did it on purpose, bro. You missed it on purpose.
So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
I wasn't going to quit.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
I hear you. I believe you.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will
so I'm just the luckiest man on earth. I feel it. No, I'm saying I'm lucky because your game lagged. I'm lucky.
The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers. Able to find Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He has to dink and dunk to get downfield.
Second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
He has to dink and dunk to get downfield.
And final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Yeah.
And again, it's Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their
good game, bro.
Final timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football
game, bro.
So the
you got
field
it.
goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline.
I wasn't going to quit earlier.
Taking the lead in the final seconds. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You ain't wrong.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. This football game.